So now we discussed in detail the sense theory of capability or capability theory of Amartya Sen. So Amartya Sen's theory distinguished between three concepts. The first one is commodities, the second one is capabilities, and the third one is functioning. Let's discuss commodities. So commodities are resources such as health, income, education. And we have talked about these commodities before, right? So we have tried to come up with the equality or equity concept based on commodities. So everybody should have equal education, equal health, or equal assets or income. And poverty will be, for example, the lack of these commodities. So if somebody doesn't have much income, so he will be poor. If somebody doesn't have much education, so he will be poor in terms of education. So commodities we have talked about. But Sen argues that it's not right to talk only about commodities. We have to talk about capabilities and functions. And unless we talk about it, we will not get the whole concept of how humans operate, what are their wants, what are their satisfactions. So what are the capabilities? So capabilities are necessary conditions which allow individuals to function freely, to enjoy the commodities we have talked about. Capabilities are capacities or abilities to transform commodities. So if someone has food, but he or she cannot eat because of illness, so he or she doesn't have the capability even when she or he has the commodity available in front of him or her. So this is the difference between the two. So you have the commodity, but you don't have the capability, so you don't enjoy the commodity. So this is the distinction which was not made before, and Amartya Sen was the one who made this distinction. So examples of capabilities are ability to move about, ability to meet nutritional requirements, ability to participate socially. So if you are you have lots of people available, friends, but you can't interact with them because of some reason, you have the commodity but you don't have the capability, so you can't enjoy the commodity. Again, similar case. So what is the objective of social policy? So the objective of social policy is not only commodities, as previously we were discussing only commodities. So Sen argued that objective of social policy is not only fair distribution of commodities, but also the fair distribution of both commodities and capabilities. Only then there will be, fair distribution. So what are functionings? So functioning involves the idea of activity, of being or doing. So example of functioning will be being healthy, having a good job, being safe, or having self-respect, being calm, being not angry. So these are the functionings, and these are also linked with capabilities. So capabilities are necessary conditions to achieve both functionings, ability to do something, and commodities, to use commodities. So unless you have capability, you can't be functioning at an appropriate level, and you can't use the commodities. So that is why Sen's approach is called capability approach, because it focuses on capability. So capabilities involve choice and range of choices based on individuals. So you have this capability, you want to do something, or you don't want, you have this choice. You can acquire commodities, whatever you want, and you can achieve functionings, whatever you want, based on your own wants, needs, and satisfaction. So what are the advantages of Sen's theory? So it gives a more precise characterization of well-being, right? It's a more universal or comprehensive approach. It draws attention to what commodities are for. So not focus on commodities, but what they are for. It integrates economic and social ideas such as inequality, poverty, and need, and it links politics, policy, and morality.